The world economy is undergoing major challenges right now, and in the US, Europe, and many other countries around the world. An economic shock could be coming soon, so here are 5 things you should do to prepare for a potential crash. Number 1, learn something new and get skills. In 1930s, after the big crash of Wall Street, you may have seen the picture that this unemployed worker is carrying this placard saying, "No job, I'll do anything." Those people are the first one to be fired in the next crash. And it happened in crash of 2000, and also after the Lehman Brothers fell, that big shock in 2010s, and also the same thing happened again and again. The reason why wealthy people invest in learning skills and teach their kids about getting education is that nobody can take away the education and experiences and skills from you. So learn something new by spending money, because money could be gone. The skills you get will stay in you. With this highly sophisticated AI coming, a lot of people are afraid. And they should be afraid in a sense, because AI is going to take over many jobs. So if your quality is above AI, your income will be 3 times or more. If you're under AI, you get fired. So learn about AI and learn about how to use AI is very important in the future. 2, reconnect with old friends. If the big crash happens and then people start losing jobs, you need to find another job, or you need to find another work if you're a freelancer. The most important thing is your connections. Once you're out of your job, don't find a job on internet. Just find through friends. That's what you get all the good work and also good projects. So you need to reconnect with your friends now. And just meet up for tea and lunch and dinner, and maybe have them stay over at your house and reconnect with them. The more connection you have, the better chance of getting new project from your friends. So hang around with old buddies of yours from high school, college, or the friends you hang around in your 20s, or just contact your old clients and just say hello. Right now, you have no desperate needs, so it's easier. And then once the big economic crash happens, and you can just tell them again, you're looking for new opportunities, and then they will think of you. So reconnecting with old friends is very important now than later. And if you're reconnected now, when something happens, all you can do is pick up a phone or just shoot a message and say, "How are you doing? I'm looking for a new project. Do you know anybody?" And then they'll just give you the right introduction. So reconnecting now is very important. 3rd, find 5 people who will support you. When something bad happens, you need to rely on people. It could be your parents, it could be brothers and sisters, it could be your ex-wife, ex-husband, ex-something, ex-neighbors, whoever that is. They show up in your hard times, and then they're going to help you. I've heard so many fun and great stories about people being helped by total strangers, but oftentimes I'd say 95% of the time, people are helped by the closest ones. They are your insurance. So as I said, reconnect with old friends, reconnect with your uncles and aunts and just your cousins and somebody that you used to know. And they might help you. And the fact that you have 5 people that you can rely on in case something happens give you a good night's sleep. Because I remember in my 20s, I had a few mentors who said, you can do anything. When you lose everything, I'll just watch your back. At least I can give you some money so you can live for a few years, so you can get back on the saddle again. So I was so relieved because those mentors were very wealthy. So for them, it's nothing to support me for a few years. But that 3 years backup plan gave me such a great feeling. And also, when something goes wrong, I can always go back to them and rely on their kindness and generosity. So find 5 people who can help you when something happens. 4, come up with 5 ways to increase your income. You don't have to change your job, but be creative and come up with 5 ways to increase your income. Maybe you do your side business, or you start learning something like a coach, or whatever you can do. You can probably earn some money on the side, so you can supplement the income you have now. When you lose your job, that could be your main job in the future. And also, you can have a new project with the company you're working for, or you can increase the productivity. So that way, even though you put the same amount of hours, you may be able to get paid more. So always come up with something creative, and that way you don't have to worry about money for a while. And this is a very important thing, because in the future, when you lose your main income, if you know that you have 3 other income streams that you can rely on, then you can focus on one of those and get paid well, so you can pay all the bills and don't have to worry about your life expenses. So always have this idea in your head, and then you feel very peaceful. So the 5th idea is make a backup plan. It's not just going to your uncle's house or your parents' house. That's sort of like an insurance. Make a backup plan means that you become very creative and then almost like start a new life. So you have accumulated all the knowledge, experiences, and connections. By using those, you may be able to come up with some interesting life. So make a backup plan of finding a new career on your own and start a new business. By having this backup plan, maybe you can find your next path too. By preparing the potential crash of economy, you are preparing yourself for a fun future. So don't be negative, be positive, have fun creating a backup plan. By doing that, you may be drawn to start a new life. If you like this, how about this video?